right? Say in this case, right? If I go in the case, suppose here is a woman, right? And there is a relation of, say, brother, right? Now, in this case, brother's father, I can consider here. So this is the, let's say, father, right? And is the only son. So I have one more category here, right? Which is, I will now say D, who is the, again, the grandfathers, right? Of my grandfather. So I will consider here E, right? So this relationship, right? This is the lady, right? This is the grandfather, which we can consider. Here it is the only son, right? Now, in this particular case, you have to find out the relationship of how is the woman related to the man in a photograph, right? So I think in this concept, right? So how you have to get how it is related. Fine. So that means in this particular case, obviously this will be the, if it is a grandfather, right? It is the only son. Here it is the father, right? And this is the brother. So I think this is obviously, or this has to be the sister, and therefore your option is B. So you have to understand your question. Your question is concentrated here, right? So that is A and B. So how it is related to the man, and it is the sister, right? So option is B. Fine. Now let's go to the question, which is again of pointing at a photo. Dinesh said his father is only son of my mother. The photo belongs to whom? So your option are Dinesh, right? Option B is Dinesh's son, right? Option C is Dinesh's brother, and option D is Dinesh's son. Dinesh, son, brother, okay, father. Fine. Okay, someone had Akshay Girse is click the correct one, and some more is there. Siddharth has got it. Siddharth, yes. Then who else? Okay, that's fine. So apart from Siddharth and Akshay, the rest of you are recheck it. Sahil, that's fine. Others must recheck it. Rishabnath, recheck it. Krishna, recheck it. It's so simple. Parth, recheck. Mandar, that's fine. Vedant, recheck. Parth, recheck. Ayush recheck. Pankaj, I think it is not. Srihari recheck. Vedant recheck. Pointing at a photo, Dinesh said his father is only son of my mother. So the photo belongs to. Shubham, that's fine. Suraj, it is not. Vedant, it is not. Anuraj, it is not. Aditya, that's fine. Parth, it is not. Now I think only one option you have left. Shreyas, it is not. Suraj, it is not. Okay, I will tell you the answer. Dinesh, son. So option B. So check with this option where you are making a mistake. So what it said, Dinesh said, right, by looking a photo. Fine. So B is option. By looking a photo, Dinesh said his father. So someone is in the photo whose father is only son of my mother. Right? Only son of my mother. That means only son of my mother means Dinesh himself. See what I said? Dinesh the yes, most of the times these questions are confusing. That's the reason what I said. You must be very great in identifying the relationships. That is very important. See, we haven't gone to the questions of cousin and that. We are dealing really with the simple questions. Still, it is confusing, right? But I assure you that by some practice, you will be always cutting the time required to tackle these questions and will be reducing the time so that you will not lose any kind of marks as well as the time in the questions, and obviously you'll be having a great satisfaction. So his father, that means Dinesh himself is there, and Dinesh's son is in the photograph, right? So the only son of my father, that means Dinesh. Therefore, the photo is of his son. Fine. Now, we can um, go for the next question. Okay, if A is brother of B, B is sister of C, and C is father of D. How D is related to mm, I think A. I have a little bit doubt about this. So let's verify whether it is A or not. So your options are A is brother, B is sister, C is nephew, and D is cannot be determined. Right. So what is the answer? From where this uncle has come? Uncle is not option. Nephew means nice. Question mark. See, you can either go with the nephew or a nice. Right. It depends on the sex, whether it is male or female. Accordingly, it changes whether it is nephew or nice. Always keep in mind. That's very important. I think till now nobody has given the correct answer. Right. What I'm supposed to get. some some of you are now saying the answer, but there is one thing I have little bit doubt whether how A is related to D or how D is related to A. Uh, that is question for me, right? So answer answer of your answer of this particular question is cannot be determined, right? So I will tell you how it is not, or how you cannot determine whether it is brother, sister, or nephew, right? Here the thing is that, see, what is there? A is a brother of B. So brother. I don't know who is B now, whether it is a lady or whether it is male or female. But B is a sister of C. So it must be, let's say, female, right? So B is sister of C. Now I don't, sorry, sister of C. Now I don't know who is C. And C is father of D. So here I can have C is father of D. That means it is male, right? Father of D, right? Now, how A is related to D? This would be a question, fine. So, in this case, now if I consider it is male, right? So, you can go with the nephew, right? So, A is related to D. If I now change it like this, A and D, right? So, A is having relationship with D, that is nephew. Fine. So D, yes, this is a fine. So how D is related to A? So D is nephew of A. But who said you that you have to consider D as male? So it is not clear in your question. Right. If you go with nephew and if I select it is a female, then can you go with the nice? Right. So nice is not option, though nephew is option. Fine. Here it means whether you have to consider the sex of D as male and or female. It is not clear. It is unclear. Therefore, you have an option that is it cannot be determined. And therefore, option D is your answer. It cannot be determined. Right. So that is the fine. पुतण्या, nephew पुतण्या, नाहीसे पुतणी, म्हणजे भावाचा मुलगा nephew, भावाची मुलगी नाहीसे, right? So that would be the case. Fine. So in this way you have to get your answer. Next one. Okay, if somebody wants to take a screenshot of this, you can. I will go to the next page. I will leave that particular place. Okay, I hope you have finished. So let's go to the next one. Okay. Introducing a boy. A girl said he is the son of the daughter of the father of my uncle. Now see how it is confusing. How is the boy related to the girl? Your options are brother, nephew, uncle, and son-in-law. Zawi. These are your options. Pankaj, I forgot what option you have written, but I guess Akshay Girse you have got it. Parth, you have got it. Most of you have got it. I think Pankaj, you have also got the answer. Yash, recheck. Sahil, recheck. Mahajan, recheck. Aditya, recheck. Suraj, you got it. Ayush, recheck. Mandar, recheck. Sahil, Joshi, you got it. Sumed, you got it. Avishkar, recheck. Sumed, you got it. Karthik, recheck. Samin, recheck. Okay, those who have written the correct option, I said that's fine, good, right? So to them, I have a new question: that is it actually the answer you have selected, Aditya? That's good, or something else? Okay, I will tell you the answer. So answer of this question is brother. So now my question is, really is it brother or something else must come here? So see, what is here? You can have a girl said, introducing a boy, a girl said, he is the son of the daughter, right, of the father of my uncle. How is the boy related to the girl? Right, so this is the question. Fine. So here if I if I write the correct answer, if I say the correct answer can be, sorry, cousin, then those who had answered the question, will you believe in this option or in this answer? No doubt, whatever the answer you have considered. So many a times, what we say, he is my brother, cousin brother. She is my cousin sister, right? Likewise, we say, किंवा आपण मामाच्या मुलाला किंवा yes, that is correct, brother or cousin, right? So that is the concept which has really played in this particular case, and therefore instead of cousin here it has considered, or here it has become the brother. So your option is A. Fine. So I think you got this particular. हा आत्याचा मुलगा वगैरे, yes, that is the case, right? So there you got your logic. Fine. Next one, we can consider okay, I will take one question of the same category. Pointing to a photograph of a boy. It is little bit simply, right? A little bit simple because it is encoding everything. So pointing to a photograph of a boy, Sujay said he is the son of the only son of my mother. How Sujay related to that boy? Hey, Smith. Your option is not, your answer is not my option, right? So my options are Akshay, that's fine. Samin, that's no. Let me check whether what. Okay, first I will write the options. I think uncle, cousin, and option D is father. Okay, I think someone has now written the. Yes, is right. Samin, recheck. Suraj, that's fine. Sahil, that's fine. Yes, Akshay was correct one. Then Sahil was correct. Aditya, that's fine. Yash, that's fine. Suraj, that's fine. Sahil Yadav, that's fine. Ayush, that's fine. Then Pankaj, that's fine. Parth, you got it. Patil Srihari, you got it. Ayush, you got it. Why Ayush you are writing number of times? Anuraj, recheck. Someone has Parth, you have got it. Right. If I say the answer is option D, father. Now, how would you tackle with this? So see, simple thing is same logic as Dinesh. Yes, that's fine. So here pointing to a photograph. Who is pointing the photograph? Sujay. Whose photograph is there? Photograph is there? Boy. Right. There is a boy, and Sujay is pointing that particular photograph. Right. Said He is the son of the only son of my mother. Only son of my mother. That means what? Sujay is saying that the Sujay is pointing out that only son of my mother means Sujay himself is, and this boy is son of Sujay. So how Sujay is related to that boy? So obviously it is by the option D, that is father. Fine. So here your option is D. Fine. So option D. Okay. Just a minute. I will bring my notebook in with me with much more light so that you should not have the problem. Yes, I'm going to stop, but before that, I'm leaving one question. So I will be writing it here, and I hope some of you may tackle that particular question, and we will come across the answer. Right. A and B are brothers. C and D are sisters. Sorry, I have. No. This has already finished. I have to get another one. Q is the brother of R. P is the sister of Q. T is the brother of S. S is the daughter of R, who are the cousins of Q, who are the cousins of Q. Right. So your options are A, Q, and T, B, R, and P, C, P, and T, D, yes, and T. So very first question, can you see the question? Okay, so since you are trying to answer, right, that means screen is visible. Fine. So Q is, just wait, let me reread the question. Q is the brother of R. P is the sister of Q. T is the brother of S. S is the daughter of R, who are the cousins of Q. Right? Who are the cousins of Q. Now, those who are writing the, wait, someone has written Sudhir, Yash. Okay. Akshay, it is not the answer, right? But I have different concern with this question. Come on. Someone has again written it. So Sumed, Aditya, Siddharth, then Yash, Ayush, then again Aditya. Right. Okay. So the names which I have now, again Jay. Right. So my question to you, that is this question right? Anybody? Yes, no? Okay, that's fine. If question is right, uh, then your answer is correct. That's fine. I have I have struggled in this particular question. At the last, I got the answer, but in between, I Manda recheck it. I felt that there must be some word how they have defined. Sahil recheck it. How they have refined uh, what cousins means. Okay, question solved by daughter of yes. Fine. Who said? I think yes. Parth. Last 3 minutes 20 seconds. Okay, that's fine. Parth, can you raise your hand? I wanted you to talk. Okay.
Hello, sir.
So about this question, I have little bit concern about the word cousin. Right. So if you, I think you said right. The question is right.
Yes,
So can you make me understand little bit so that
sir. But cousins can be brothers and sisters, but they can also be म्हणजे सर सक्के
just
असतात
wait,
किंवा
just wait. Can you speak louder?
हॅलो
Yes. Yes.
सर they can be children of uncle or but they will be our brother and sister.
They will be our brothers, right?
Yes,
So here Q
Hello,
and
sir.
B are, yes, Siddharth, na?
Yes, sir.
बोल
Sir,
सिद्धार्थ.
sir, question में थोड़ा confusion है.
Yes.
Sir, Q is the brother of R दिया है.
Yes.
Then in this statement,
Anyway,
yes,
see, we have time of only 1 minute, right? Though we disconnect in this particular session, tomorrow we will be going to this question in the morning, right? And everyone must think about this one. If you could tackle this particular question, I assure you that you will definitely solve any kind of question. Siddharth, bol.
sir. Then yes is the daughter of R.
Q. Yes, Q is brother of R, right?
Yes.
Yes. Next is,
And sir, in last statement, yes is the daughter of R.
so P is sister of Q. Sorry, P, yes, P is sister of Q. राईट. म्हणजे अजून आर आणि क्यूचं जेंडर माहीत झालेलं नाही. टी इज ब्रदर ऑफ येस. टी इज ब्रदर ऑफ येस. सो आय विल राईट टी इज ब्रदर ऑफ येस. फाइन. नाउ नेक्स्ट सिद्धार्थ बोल. And last one is yes is daughter of R. That